Hi, my name is Paris Holland with PDi Pro Services, and today we're going to show you how to install a diffuser. Here are the tools that you will need. This will be for a P16 TV or medTAB16 TV. You will need an electric screwdriver, tweezers, a spacer, and a diffuser. First step is to remove the 4 screws on the outer corners and remove the rear cabinet. Next step is to make sure that you remove the ribbon cable from the main board, small tab, disconnected. Next, we're going to remove the 2 screws. Just set this bracket off to the side. Next step is to remove the 4 screws from the chassis. Next step is to lift up the chassis for just enough space for you to use the spacer to give you enough hand room. Now we're going to pick up the diffuser and install it right between the panel and the front glass, making sure that it's directly over the power emblem. Now that the diffuser is installed between the front glass and the panel, we will now remove the spacer and gently lay the chassis down, making sure that the diffuser lines up perfectly with the hole. Also, make sure that you do not pinch any wires. Now that the diffuser is installed, we will now reassemble the unit. Start with the 4 screws on the chassis on the outer corners. Next step is to install the flex tail back onto the main board. We will now slide this into the connector. And press down on the connector. Next step is to reinstall the USB and headphone jack bracket, making sure all the cables are out of the way and making sure that it is firmly in place for the USB slot and headphone. Final step is to reinstall the rear cover. Firmly press in place, making sure all the holes are aligned, and reinstall the screws on the 4 outer corners. Now that the diffuser has been installed, we can see the entire button is lit up. A secondary benefit of the diffuser is that it acts as an insulator to minimize any possible electrical interference between the panel and the glass. Thanks for watching the video on how to install a diffuser in the P16 TV. If you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to call PDi at 937-743-6010 extension 224. Thank you.